Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Final Fantasy XIV Dawntrail. It's been far too long since the last time we actually had a full, actually story bit. I think the last time we were here we did the Little Lays Day events. And now it is patch day, 7.2 patch day. We got some new story we gotta do, there's a new dungeon, there's a new trial. And then there's also the Arcadian raid sets. So there's 4 new raid battles for us to do. The objective for this, right now, I doubt I'll be able to get it all done in one day, because it is currently 6:30. I doubt I'll be able to do all of it in one day, so the goal for today is to bang out all of the story. So, Cryo, what's up, lass? How you been? How you been, lady? It's been far too long. Cecil, your time could not have been better. If you have a moment, we have some things we'd like to share. Excellent. We'll just wait for Lamadia, and she should arrive shortly. Cecil, glad to see you're here too. Speak of the devil, let's catch each other up, shall we? Right, I'll go first if nobody minds. I've been back. I should turn that off, actually. So I don't turn that off. I'm back in Julie and spoke with and Kona. I told him all about the record left behind by Galal-Ja's mother, as well as Sphene's reappearance. We decided that I should remain in the dome until things settle down here more. But while I'm Galal-Ja's guardian, I'm also a foreign ruler. I'll have to take care not to appear as though I'm meddling in Alexandrian politics. That's all from me. As for the rest of us, we've been keeping track of this new Sphene. She has been making regular appearances before the people. And each time she does, she encourages them to become endless. Alas, much else but her remains remain a mystery, including why she's chosen to reveal herself now. On our end, we've confirmed that only those wearing regulars have had their knowledge of Queen Sphene's death altered. Someone must have tampered with the devices to remove any and all memories of the events. Though we haven't yet identified the perpetrator, given the recent events, Sphene is the chief suspect. Many believe that the Queen of Reason is alive and well, and remember her funeral as a memorial for those lost in the attack. Needless to say, this has been proved confusing for those with more accurate recollections. We'll carry on with our investigation. I'll head to Earth and Sky now and coordinate with our people there. There's one other matter. The highlight of this gathering, you might say. Like you'd meet a certain someone. By all means, where's this person now? In the break room. She is unwell and Stolen and Alize have been tending to her. They'll be able to explain things. Alright. I want to see how she's doing, so I'll come too. The break room? We have a new area to explore? The break room is in the back hallway through that door. You can go whenever you're ready. Got a new area? Alright. So apparently with this update, this patch, they changed they updated the appearance of my Thyrus here, but I'd have to look at other at the previous videos, but I guess it looks a little different. It looks more I don't know. I'd have to look at the other the previous videos to see if I can spot the difference. But for me right now, I can't really see the difference. Maybe it's more shiny and more like reflective. I don't know. I'd have to look at my other videos to find out. But I don't see any difference in the Thyrus. It's a graphical difference apparently. And I don't see it. So I had to compare. Alright, what do we got here? Yeah. It's Sphene! What the... Wait.
なんでスフェンがここに。今も民の前に現れてるって聞かされたばっかりだぞ。 一体どうなってるんだ。
この子は違うの。目撃されているリオース・フェーンとは別人。それどころか正真正銘の魂を持った生身の人間よ。リビングメモリーで調査をしていた私たちの前に現れて、いきなり気を失って倒れてしまった。それで連れて帰ってきたというわけ。
彼女、体内エーテルが雷属性に偏っていたの。そのせいで強い麻痺の症状が出ていてね。ヤシトラから連絡を受けてポークシーを使った治療を施したところよ。
酷似した容姿、発見された状況、属性の偏った体。彼女こそがトワ人であるリオース・フェーンの元となった人物。その可能性は極めて高いと言えるわね。
Wait, the original?
おいおい、いくらなんでもそんなはずねえだろ。
Yeah, she died long ago, didn't she?
400年くらい前に病で死んじまったって。
What the fuck? Time travel?
私が死んだ。今の話どういうこと？私死んでなんかない。ここはどこなの？みんなは、オーティスは、ゼレニアは、君たちは何者なの？
Well, the thing about Otis is, well...
落ち着いて。私たちは危害を加えたりしないから。あなたは病み上がりなの。興奮すると体に触るわ。お願い、教えて。何がどうなっているの？
先に一つ確認をさせてちょうだい。あなたの名はスフェーン、アレクサンドリア王国の王。それで間違いないかしら。
うん、その通りだよ。
ここで目を覚ます前にもあなたは知らない場所にいた。そうよね。
見覚えがない暗い部屋で目が覚めたの。外はエレクトロープがむき出しの街で。
そう、その町にあるメインターミナルと呼ばれる施設であなたはずっと眠っていたの。
How the fuck do you know that? Stola? How the fuck do you know that?
この続きはあなたにとって本当に受け入れがたい話になる。それでも知りたい？
Oh man. If that's the real Alexandria, this is gonna be a sore subject.
暗い部屋には内部を低温状態に保てるエレクトロープ製の棺がありました。おそらくその中で眠らされていたのでしょう。
Cryo freeze.
旧王国の時代からメインターミナルがシャットダウンされ低温が保てなくなる最近まで。その間 およそ400年。
そんな、本当に？私は400年も眠っていたというの？
かつてのスフェーン王は来航大戦の後、雷の力に侵されて死去したと伝えられていますが、どうやら真実は違っていたようです。
Oh shit. Oh, well that explains why she's alive still. She was put in cold sleep. Hey lady, I do not believe you're lying, so please, tell me everything that has happened. Everything. Girl, hope you have time to sit down, because it's a long story. Let's do so with care, lest you cause you undue strain. Now, why I should like most more of you to assist, it isn't practical to gather everyone, so I will summon Graha, Tia, and Cryle for now. Girl.
「話は一段落したけど、さすがに疲れただろ？体の方は平気なのか？」
ヤシュトラとアリ勢が治療してくれたおかげだね。こんなに具合がいいのは本当に久しぶりだよ。
The question is, how the fuck did she get in cryo freeze?
なんだか申し訳なくなっちゃうな。直してもらって、教えてもらって、もらいっぱなしになってる。
Did we tell them about Otis?
そんなことを気にするような奴らだったか
Still as the motherly sort. As they better bands those in need, their comrades you can rely on. Let's go with that one. Spread the love for everybody.
付き合いが長いこいつが言うんだから間違いねって。それによ、お前が治ったおかげであいつらの知ってる治療法が有効だって実証されたんだと。これで同じような症状に苦しむ人たちも助けられそうだって二人して喜んでたぞ。
そっか。それは私もすごく嬉しい。今のアレクサンドリアにも体内エーテルが偏ってる人が少なくないって話だったもんね。今のか。正直に言うとね、みんなが聞かせてくれたこと、まだ受け止めきれてないんだ。
Girl, I can't even blame you. It's a lot to take in all at once.
スフェン。
じゃあ見に行ってみる？みんなが説明していた今のこと。
おう、そりゃいい案だ。実際に見て触れてみたらもっと確かに知ることができるもんな。ただバックルームの外へ出たら、そのトワ人のお前に遭遇しちまうかもしれねえ。それでもお前は行きたいか？
不安がないと言ったら嘘になっちゃうけど、街を歩いてみんなの声を聞いて、この国の今を知ることで考えてみたいって思う。
We can go together.
本当嬉しいな。
そういうことなら私も全力で協力するぜ。
ありがとう、ウクラマト。
Seekers of Eternity. Alright. We still haven't found the answer to the question why the hell it shows in stasis to begin with. Still haven't answered that question. Oh, I don't want to talk to you. Boy! Thank you as well, Cessla, for your kindness. The endless Sphene. You knew her, did you not? It may take some time for both of us to come to terms with the situation. Myself especially. But I recognize that I must. I might still be there. I may still be here, but the world I knew is gone. Girl, ain't that the truth? It's all blown to bits. Before heading out, I should put on more suitable attire. There's a modern outfit among the items shelved that's prepared for me, I believe. If you wait outside, I should only need a moment. All right, take your time. All right, girl. What we got here? We've got. What the fuck's all this shit? Is that vitamin water? Girl. Where am I going? Well, look at her, all spiffy.
いい感じじゃねえか。
Great, looks like you're a different person. It's ideal for a brisk afternoon stroll.
旅人の君がそう言うんだから、街を歩くにはこの服装がちょうど良さそうだね。
出かける前に少しいいですか。実はあなたとトワ人のスペーンをどう呼び分けるかオブリビオンのみんなで考えたんです。その件について話をさせてください。
確かに同じ名前で呼んでいたらちょっと混乱しちゃうよね。
まず僕たちはあなたのことをスペーンと呼びます。その上で神聖アレクサンドリア連王国を治めてきた
That doesn't
最
help.
初のトワ人を
Why don't you just give her a completely different name?
ならあいつはどうするんだ。今民の前に現れてる方の。
姿こそ同じですが、戦王とは分ける意味でも模造石を意味するシミュラントと呼称します。
なるほどね。別人として扱ってくれるのはありがたいぜ。私としてもあいつらが同一人物だとは思えなくてさ。なあスフェン、お前もそれでいいか。
大丈夫、問題ないよ。ただ表を出歩くときは名前を伏せてフードで顔を隠そうと思う。話を聞く限り多くの人にとっては私じゃなくてトワ人の方がスフェーンみたいだから。
肩身の狭い思いをさせてしまってすみません。
私もできるだけ混乱は招きたくないし、気にかけてくれてありがとう、シェール。それじゃあ早速出発しよっか。街の案内どうかよろしくね。
おう、任せてくれよ。とりあえずソリューション9の入り口まで移動するか。
スキャンポートから案内を始めるんだね。僕も説明頑張るよ。
He's so excited to go on a tour. He's so excited. Alright. He's so excited. So they did make a number of different changes too. So they did add a jog effect to sprints. So after go through the whole sprint, we'll get a bit of a jog. So yeah, they did have a they finally added a jog effect to sprints. So it's probably about as fast as you would when you're given the the speed buff from Bard. So yeah, I wonder how this affects. Well, maybe it's about as fast as Ninja actually, because I think Ninja has inherently a faster run speed, movement speed compared to the other jobs. So I wonder if that's about the same as a Ninja's inherent speed. That lady wants to talk to Lamadia, so while they're busy, I'll tell you about what we can see from here. Is there any place that interests you? There are so many that I can't decide where to begin. You know, I thought they had implemented a thing where you can hide all the characters that are huddled around the damn MSQ. Oh, whatever. Hang on. Someone is saying something here. Hang on. Kind of. Someone's saying this resembles Cloud's ultimate weapon, and honestly, it kind of looks like it. Not quite, obviously, but kind of looks like Cloud's ultimate weapon. Kind of though. Kinda. Alright. Anyway. Alright. The lady talking to Lamadia just came back from Thule. It was her first time since being trapped in the bear 30 years ago. She has a family in Alexandria now, so she had to return. But then the train made it easy and safe for her to make the journey, and it's all thanks to everyone's hard work. There was once a railroad connecting to Alexandria and neighboring Lindblom. I don't remember that at all. There was never a train system between those two places at all. But operations were suspended when relations deteriorated. Eventually, the tracks were removed entirely. To see that a railroad now connects us to our new neighbors is gratifying. Especially considering our history began with the war, with Alexandria the aggressor. Continuing to strive for peace, Thule's leaders have shown great magnanimity, and I can't help but be moved. There's lots of different shops at the Nexus Arcade, selling everything you need. It's full of people out doing their shopping. The endless Sphene game Cessa and Lamadia toured the place. I remember watching from a distance. The castle town I knew had a main thoroughfare that was lined with shops. Whenever I visited, the citizens would come and speak with me about matters great and small. Just like that lady is doing now with Lama. It's a shame too, because based off what we saw in the dungeon of Alexandria, I would make that place my home. It sucks what it became though. In the government sector, there's a counter where citizens can match to jobs. There's also a soul exchange, but no one goes there much these days since there aren't many souls in circulation. I'm unsure how I feel about regulators and the treatment of souls as a soul resource. I understand the grief of those who have lost loved ones and the desire to escape the sorrow of death. Even so, I would never wish to forget my parents, Otis, Zelenia. I want to remember them all. I'm reluctant to impose my personal beliefs upon those, though. What can you do? If you return to Leno 9, you can teleport back here anytime you want. You can also use it to teleport to other locations in Solution 9. It makes it easy to get around. Wait, I thought only certain people can attune to Aetherites, because I distinctly remember back in Endwalker, Thancred and wasn't it Urianger or Urianger? They couldn't teleport. They had to use some other method to teleport. That's the mode of trial that utilizes the ether currents, yes. We had the same nighttime, but when the storm surge broke out, such nodes were sealed off to prevent enemy use. And after the war, the etheric bounds across the entire road had collapsed. Not only was travel outside the barrier ill-advised, the act of teleportation itself had become dangerous. We had to abandon nodes altogether. It is heartening to see them available again for the use of one and all. Girl. Got slammed in the face by a giant axe. Sorry about that, I got a little carried away with the conversation. That's alright, Sis and I told her about the place we can see from here. Really? That's great! Right then, why don't we take a stroll through the residential sector, then stop by at Mosaic. We can take a break there. Alright. Alright. How about I teleport? Because there's nothing that tells me I can't. Didn't mean to do that. Hello. We've been walking for a while, so let's rest our feet, eh? Drinks are on me. Sphene, Sasla, the tea go ahead and order first. Oh, everything on the menu! Everything. Every single thing.
Iろいろな飲み物があって迷っちゃうな。あ、このダリコーヒーをお願いします。
かしこまりました。こちらの豆は古くからある品種で、かなり苦味が強いですが、よろしいですか？
この味が恋しくなっちゃって。君は何にするか決まったかな
？Something healthy, vegetable juice. Oh, that just sucks. Sweet cocoa with extra cream.
無性に欲しくなることがあるよね、甘いものって。君は今がまさにそんな感じなのかな？
では、すぐにご用意しましょう。少々お待ちください。
Alright. Those are fancy cups. Look, Lama's popular. Look at her.
また声をかけられてる。楽しそうだな。
Looks like a Starbucks coffee. Or Starbucks coffee cup.
街の景色も 人々の暮らしも国の在り方も何もか長い年月が過ぎてしまったんだって思い知らされちゃった。
あれ、スフェーン様？
ごめんね。似てるってよく言われるけど、人違いだよ。
ダメじゃないか。一人でフラフラしたら。すみません、息子がお邪魔してしまって。ほら、帰るぞ。
じゃあね、スフェン様に似たお姉ちゃん。
私はあの子を知らない。あの子のみんなの知るスフェーンは私じゃない。
You know what? This is a time for a fresh start.
参ったな。お前の居場所はないんだぞって突きつけられてるみたい。どんなに様変わりしてもね、嬉しく思ってはいるんだ。みんなが守り抜こうとしていたアレクサンドリアが今も続いているんだから。だけどやっぱり寂しいな。
Darla can't even blame her. She's been asleep for 400 years. She's literally by herself. You can't even blame her for feeling lonely. Can't even blame her. She's the only one left alive from that age. Can't even blame her. Forgive me, I didn't mean to darken the mood. Girl, can't even blame you. Still, I feel better for having shared my feelings with you. Thank you. I'm sorry if I'm not being much of a guide. I don't usually get approached this often. It's quite alright. People have been through so much. It's only natural for them to seek comfort and assurance from someone they trust. Besides, I was able to relax with a delicious cup of coffee and have a lovely chat with Cecila. I appreciate your understanding. Right then, where to next? Could take a look inside the Nexus Arcade, but I can probably wait for when we actually need something. In that case, let's head back to the recreation zone. There's plenty to see on the on True View. All right. Going over here. Where am I going? That's the additional raid, which we'll go back. We'll go there eventually. So many people! I thought they had a thing where it hides people when you approach MSQ NPCs. He looks pale. We need to find a place for him to rest. Thank you. I was on my way here to attend some business. The memory of being killed here came flooding back. The danger is past, I know, but the terror lingers. For all the comfort I've offered as my work, I can't seem to comfort myself. Boy, it's alright. Need to rally that spirit up, buddy. Thank you. I feel better already. Your encouragement was exactly what I needed. Well, where are my manners? My name is Malashit, and I'm an usher. An usher? They're the ones who came to see to those without long to live, right? But given everything that's happened, I expect your duties have changed. That's correct. We no longer tend to the dying. It is only after they have passed away and their families care that we convey the remains to a government storage facility. Storage facility? What for? Henceforth, we must inter the deceased, but as the specifics are undecided, the bodies must be kept in cold storage for the time being. I didn't know. I'd heard there were graveyards about the submerged city, but like funerals, burial customs must be long forgotten. Did you have usher duties? If so, we could help. I'm not actually here in an official capacity, so I'm loath to trouble you further. But since you asked, I shall explain why I've come. I've taken to delivering the personal effects of the departed to their families. Even though their memories have been entrusted to the cloud, I still remember where they once lived. The rule was to dispose of any belongings. To do anything else was strictly forbidden, but it saddened me to see them discarded like a waste, so I began secreting away what I could. Of course, I understand that not everyone shares my sentiments, but I leave it to the families to decide what to do with these items. Some accept my deliveries, others reject them. Whether what I'm doing is the right thing, I can't say, but I feel the family should be given the choice. Oh, they didn't have it before then. It's important to think about what people leave to us. I want to help. Do you want to help too, Cecila? Sure. Deliveries are happen to be my specialty, girl! More ways than one. I'm truly grateful. Now, there are 4 items that need to be delivered here in the recreation zone. I'll leave them in your care. Girl. In the meantime, I will head to the residential sector to make deliveries there. After you finish, please meet me back here. I'd like to know the family's reaction. Girl. You know, there've been people too who had similar episodes due to the trauma of the siege. Would you mind if I went with Malashit just to keep an eye on them? Only if you can handle those deliveries without me, of course. That's fine, it's fine. I'm sure he'll be happy for the company. Alright. Alright. So there are 4 items in total to deliver? Right. There are 3 on the true view and 1 from someone over by the neon stain. Let's visit them in that order. Might I show you to do the talking, Cecila? I fear my voice may betray my identity. Lead the way. We'll be right behind you. Alright. Tour! Round 2 of a tour! Alright. What do we have here? The way the buildings are on row reminds me of the old council town. Live as it is here, I can see why Oblivion can blend in. That's all you have to say? The kid around True View seems scary at first, but most of them really are kind. When I see someone pass down the streets now, I'm worried if they'll be alright. Alright. Whatever you'll say. Is there something you need? There you go. So Malashit sent you. He was very considerate. When he offered to bring me the keepsake, he stressed that I didn't have to accept it if I felt uncomfortable. I see why someone would say no, but I couldn't do that. Not when it's something that belonged to my parents, who I understand now I will never see again. Having spare souls will save us from the inevitable. That's always been the case, but now I find myself wondering about this and that. Like, how much longer can I afford to muck around with my brothers? But I won't bore you with my ramblings. Thanks for bringing me the keepsake, and give my regards to Malashit. Malashit. Alright. Excuse me, sir. There you go. Oh, so this is the keepsake. Truth be told, I've been wavering as to whether or not I should accept it. I mean, it did belong to someone that died. Got me thinking about what we did to what we did to Thule. I didn't even know we'd killed so many of their people, not until the funeral. What if they decided to retaliate? Lamadia. Lamada would never do that. She and everyone truly know that my father was to blame for the attack, not the Alexandrian people. Oh dear, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make you speak ill of your father. It's just, I can't stop worrying about death and hearing that they're running out of neo-regulators makes it worse. I don't even know what to do anymore. Live your life, girl! Live your life like no tomorrow. There you go, lady. Oh, you bought the keepsake. Thank you. I've been looking forward to this, hoping it might help me remember. But no luck, such luck it seems. The owner is dead, and they'll never become one of these endless Queen Sphene tells us about. It's a sad thought. Even so, I'm not sure what I want to become endless myself. If they are made up by putting your memories into a new body made of ether, doesn't that mean you yourself still have to die first? The thought of not having to worry about souls is appealing, so I was happy to receive a neo-regulator, but I've only had doubts ever since. Queen Sphene herself recommends that I want to believe it'll all be well, but still... Sorry, I need to clear my head. Girl, it's a heavy subject, I can't blame you. It's everyone sure of you, let's go to the Neon Stain. Which is... down there. What do we got right here? So you can purchase beverages from these machines? That's wonderful. I've always believed that technology should be developed for the benefit of the people. Yeah, they didn't have that shit in Alexandria. Gnold's favorite energy tonic is a special formula, not like the ones they sell here. I want to try one, but Shea wouldn't let me. What, alcohol? I can see why she wouldn't let you. You're not quite at the age to drink alcohol. Not quite there yet. Are you talking to me? Yes, here you go, sir. Oh, right, this. Can't say it stirs any memories, but it does feel familiar somehow. You know, you look familiar yourself. Where do I know you from? Of course, you're the unenhanced challenger. The champion! I can't stress how incredible it is after what you've achieved without using Pharaoh souls. It's a genuine honor to meet you. Though not for the first time, I realize. You know, I wonder if that dialogue would be... I'm sure that dialogue would be different if we hadn't done the Arcadian stuff. It was from the infusion station in the government sector. And it wasn't my finest moment, as you might recall. I don't remember this at all. It's been so long, I don't remember that. I don't remember that at all. Oh wait, wasn't he the one that was shouting about not having any souls? Like not having any souls available or something? Yeah, that's it. He's the Arcadian Fire who was desperate for souls. You're the one who yelled at Sphene into her face. I apologize, didn't I? I was so desperate then. I wasn't thinking straight. Anyway, seeing as how why we're remaining popular now, the name's Lithander. I used to fight in the Arcadian, but not anymore. I took Queen Sphene's words to heart and found a new job, where I might put my knowledge of physical condition to use. As you know, a lot of people were badly hurt when the mechanical soldiers malfunctioned, and I've been assisting with the rehabilitation. not something I've ever imagined myself doing, but here we are. Not many people can help others like you can. I think it's great what you're doing. Thanks for encouraging to hear that. There's this fellow who has to learn how to walk all over again. Becoming endless would solve his problems, but he's determined to overcome them the hard way with the body he's got. And your regulator is floating off the side of your head. Isn't it supposed to be attached to your head, sir? To define laws. Seeing that gave me a newfound appreciation for my own body. It's a gift from my parents. I started thinking it survived the arena, and I need to take better care of it. I'm only the blue-scaled Hobigo besides my father. Lamania once told me that. I don't know how my father felt about it, but there are times when it hurts to think about things we share. Still, I don't want to lose that. Even if I could look the same as an endless, I would never throw away this body. Most people would find it hard to believe I do so, I imagine. Just the thought makes you feel uncomfortable about the whole becoming endless affair. But I need to get back to work. Let's not talk to you. Thanks for the delivery. Alright, I don't really need to eat any of this shit. Alright. Jewel shattered? Oh, that's great. I believe that takes care of the deliveries. Thank you for taking charge, Tesla. What I've seen and heard... Ah, shit, I skipped through it. Let's report to Malashit. He should be back in north of the recreation zone. Oh, there's a creepy frog! Alright. Hello, sir. How's your delivery go? Thank you for your assistance. With every delivery I planned for today is accounted for. The reactions I received were mixed. While some were glad, others decided they did not want the items after all. How was your experience? Everyone accepted their items, but all felt differently about them. One person couldn't remember the keepsake's owner, and another couldn't stop worrying about their own death. I see. It's difficult indeed to predict how people may behave when confronted with reminders of loss. Of late, I've come to believe that each of us the sum of the moments we share with our loved ones. When they're passed away, we lost our memories of those people. We lost a part of ourselves. It's a thought that saddens me to no end. If our memories of the departed are no longer to be entrusted to the cloud, I wish those already taken could be returned to us. Well, my friends, I must resume my formal duties. My thanks again for your aid. Malashit speaks true. Our memories are what defines us. They form the path we walk to be where we are. My endless self, I expect, was much alike to me in the beginning. What I cannot become occurred no more than she could become like me. For once our paths diverged, so too did our lives and experiences. That's true. Even if we start from the same place, we all have different journeys. At some point, things like our goals and our ways of thinking are bound to change. The endless Sphene was one possibility. A version of myself who made the choices I wanted to believe I never would. I'm beginning to come to terms with the fact I did, though. Huh? Is that? What do you got? Uh-oh! Oh, this bitch! The simulant? This bitch. She was looking straight at us. If I didn't know any better, it's just she wanted us to follow her. I have a bad feeling about this, but we might not have another chance to figure out what she's up to. We're going after her, right? Of course. This bitch. This bitch! Okay, what's going on? The frickin' creeper is just watching me. Assuming I head into the street over there. The neon stain is that way. Let's hurry. I just came from here! I literally just came from here. Just take me down a back alley. You know, there's so many people. There's so many people.
見当たらないね。もう少し進んでみよう。
We got zapped!
Oi! 大丈夫か?
Who the fuck is this creeper?
やっぱり死なないか。面倒だけど正しくはある。
キープ内で作れる雷撃じゃこの程度が限界だものね。次はどうしよっか。
正確な計測によって予想の幅を狭めていくこと、それこそが無駄な思考回数を省ける最短の道だよ。
あの声、どこかで。ねえ君、君だよ君。私たち君に大切な用事があるんだ。預けておいたものを受け取りに来たの。世界をつなぐ力を制御する鍵。もちろん返してくれるよね。
Not in your life. You asked me that after you try to kill me?
ありゃりゃ、手順が悪かったかな。鍵があれば5000人だけなんて意地悪なこと言わずに、もっと大勢をとわびとにして幸せにできるんだけどな。
お前、ふざけるな。とわびとのためにまたエーテルを奪うつもりか。
全ては彼の実験を進めるためなんだ。前の私にとわびとを作らせたのだってその一環だよ。あの子ってば哀れだったよね。増え続ける死者を全部とわびとにしていくだなんてできるはずもないことをやらされてさ。それも全て計画のうち。追い詰められたあの子が鍵の回収と行使を試みるのを最初から期待してたってわけなんだ。ねえラマチ、 大事にしてくれたのに。ごめんね。私たちリオスフェーンは彼の駒に過ぎないの。
そんな言葉であいつの思いを踏みにじるんじゃね
え。私を殺したところでまた新しい私が作られるだけだよ。それに隣国の王様を何度も手にかけるだなんて、トライオラ連王国の武王様が本当にそれでいいのかな。
お前。
What's the objective of these experiments? What do you stand to gain by making everyone endless?
?もしかして俺に聞いてるの？新たな進化のためさ。
太古の昔、生命は移り変わる環境に適応するため死というものを得得した。いわば世代交代という生存戦略だ。古くなったもの、弱き者は死によって排除され、死は時代に応じて最適化されていく。
けどとっくに限界、時代遅れなんだよ、そんな方法は。繁殖に頼るから野放図に増えていく。結果資源不足だのくだらない戦争だのを引き起こす。その傍らで死という終止符を打たれ、どれだけの可能性が消えていった？ここに至った人類に肉体という枷は非合理だよ。目指すべきはプリザベーションだ。
もしかして君カリュクスなの？
あいつのこと知ってるのか？
エレクトロープ技術を極めた若き天才。自身が設立したプリザベーションという組織を率いて麻痺症状への対策を研究していた人物だよ。カリュクス、君はいつだって先を見据えてた。今回だって考えがあるのはわかるよ。でもこの国の人たちを惑わすような真似はしないで。私の記憶から作ったもので彼らを先導するのをやめて。ひどい言われようだな。惑わすも何も民が私という王様を求めてるんだよ。ほんの数年王様だっただけのもはや何者でもない君はいつ死ぬともわからない生身の私は不要なの。民にとっても国の未来にとってもね。
こちらの要求は鍵の返却。極めてシンプルだ。手放す気がないのなら相応の覚悟はしておくことだよ。
Oh boy. Are you alright, Cecila? Just a little bit of shock. I'm not afraid of that. We went through so much worse than just a little bit of shock. Forgive me, I was once able to use healing spells, but my smart appears to have sapped my magical reserves. It's frustrating to be so powerless, but perhaps I must accept my newfound limitations. Girl! It's fine. I've been through so much worse. We nearly transformed into a damn monster. We almost died at the edge of the universe. Girl, we've been through so much. A little electric shot ain't gonna kill us. Alright, I'm gonna wrap it up here. When we come back, we will continue on what happens, and we'll see what goes on. So, I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you then. Later.